Aries, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your October 2024 career tarot reading. This is where we're going to look at your finances, your job, your career. Where is it that you need to get more astrological energy, get a boost to get where you need to go, right? If you are trying to gain more, financial freedom, if you are trying to get up the corporate ladder, if you're trying to gain more clients, this is the reading for you. So we're going to go week by week throughout the month, Aries. Remember, this is a general reading for your career. Do look at those October monthlies that I also have up. I will leave the link below. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love if you would. All right, Aries, we are still in eclipse season. We will have a Libra eclipse this month, so let's get right into it. You start off the first week with the Five of Cups in the reverse, as well as the Ace of Cups also in reverse. Second week finds you with the Two of Wands and the Page of Wands in reverse. Third week, you have the Three of Swords in reverse and the Five of Swords. Lots going on. We do have your Aries full moon, I just remembered. So that's probably what's going on here. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And lastly, Four of Swords, needing to take a break by the end of this month, Aries, and I can see why. Lots going on mentally for you and emotionally in the beginning of the month. Third week of the month, Aries, we will have you all's full moon on October 17th, so be prepared for that. Let's go ahead and pull a card representing the energy coming out of September. This is going to be the energy that you bring into October. And you have the Page of Coins in the reverse. So the Page of Coins is that energy of slow movement of information around your money. And what I am seeing already, Aries, is you have that repeated energy here with the Page of Pentacles in that last week of the month. So you all are definitely having some type of conversations about your work, your career, your finances. But I also feel like it's not moving as quickly as you would like. Maybe you have been looking for a job, possibly you have been talking with your boss about a raise, or possibly you have been looking for ways to advance in your career in general, meaning maybe you're trying to go back to school and look for better ways to earn more certification. There's something here though that is so slow moving that you're trying to figure out if it's really worth it, if you're even moving in the right direction. I do feel like more of that conversation comes up this month, Aries. And I do think this is going to be something that you're looking back all the way to the spring, back in April when we had you all's total eclipse. And look back at that time. Where were you with your career? Were you having these same conversations? Because I do think that those conversations are going to be coming full circle here. Whatever you started back then, you could see some movement here in October. So keep that in mind. And remember, we will have your last Aries eclipse in the spring of 2025. So that may be the full cycle for you there next year. So let's pull one last card. Spirit, if you can send Aries an overarching oracle message card. And you have the King of Cups in the reverse. So lots of reversals, Aries. I do think that you all are working with this energy of feeling like you are stuck. That's what I keep hearing. You just seem like you all are getting through this time where you're trying to make sure you are doing all the right things. And I do think that emotionally, you all are trying to regroup. And I do think many of you all are going to get more energy once you all come into that Aries full moon and then come into Scorpio season. I do think that since you all are ruled by Mars, just like Scorpio, once we get past October 22nd and move into Scorpio, I do think this King of Cups could bring in some more vitality for you all. Until then, I do think you all could be struggling with just like some low health, some not feeling at your highest energy. That Four of Swords at the end of the month looks like it continues some of that same energy energy. If you're not feeling well, please make sure you are taking some time out for yourself. You have many cards here. This 5 of Cups, 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Those are ones of like low vitality, not feeling the best. Your emotions aren't where you want them to be. But what I do see positive here, Aries, is this Ace of Cups. And then this second week of the month, you all are strategizing for something bigger. And I do think that by the time you get to this last week of the month, once we move the sun into Scorpio, like I said, I do think you're going to see a shift, okay? And I do think if you can just be patient with yourself, you're going to get there, okay? Don't think that it's all doom and gloom. So we start off the month with that Libra eclipse on October 2nd. Solar eclipse at that is a Libra new moon. And we have Mars in Cancer entering retrograde shadow on the 5th. During this week, Aries, please take some time, like I said, and look back to your Aries and Libra eclipses back in the spring. This is going to help you really solidify this cycle for you. And if you started a new job back in the spring, you could be having some changes now, or you could be turning a corner now for the better, for the not. Like maybe you're now considering changing, or maybe you're now considering getting a promotion. Something here is happening, but it feels like you're very emotional about it. And with that 5 of Cups, though, in reverse, it feels like you're healing. It feels like you're not so much in your feelings about it as you were in the past. But I think it's very slow moving. And I think that's what that Page of Coins is. And I do think that by the time you move into that second week of the month, when Jupiter retrogrades in Gemini on the 9th, you all are feeling a lot better. Pluto in Capricorn retrograde finally ends also on October 11th. So that second week, you all feel good. Like you all are like, hey, I actually am going to start like planning what I'm going to do. I'm going to start looking for a different job, or I'm going to start, asking my boss how I can start doing, different type of work here. So maybe I can start climbing up the organization ladder. Something here looks like you're feeling good. And I do think that someone could bring some important information that helps you with this strategy. Now, I will tell you though, by the time you get to the 13th of the month, this is when it gets a little stressful. This is when we have Mercury entering Scorpio. So during this time, tensions could run high with communications, but you and Scorpio tend to do well with that energy. But just remember, everyone doesn't do well when emotions run high in communications. So just watch your tongue during that time. I always say to people, watch your tongue. It could be razor sharp during that time, saying things you don't actually mean. So just watch your mouth during that time. Now, by the time we get to the third week of the month, this is when we have that Aries full moon on the 17th, and we have Venus entering Sagittarius on the same day. Now, Aries, during this time, it feels like there's people around you who are either taking advantage of your mental, either they're stealing your ideas, or they're taking information from you, or they're just not for your highest good. It does feel like with that Venus entering Sagittarius, conversations could be bigger than normal. And I do think with this 3 of Swords in reverse, you are healing from some type of conversations that didn't go well maybe in the past. This feels like not new information or not new conversations. Like maybe these are colleagues that you've been tired of like even dealing with. Something around that third week of the month. Really just watch, what you say. Be careful around people who are not really, like, you just don't want to have anything to do with them at work. Just steer clear if possible. The sun does enter Scorpio on the 22nd, and then Mercury in Scorpio trine Saturn and Pisces also on the 22nd. So this could be a really positive time for you. Just keep in mind that everybody is not for your highest good during that time, Aries. Now, by time we are ending the month, this is when we are having Sun and Scorpio squaring Pluto and Capricorn on the 22nd. Be careful here. Remember, all that scorpionic energy could stir up something in you all. I do think, though, that once Mercury and Scorpio is opposite Uranus and Taurus on the 30th, this could be really positive news for you all. But I'm also hearing rest. I'm also hearing you could come down with a cold, or you could be overrun by work and a lot of things by this time. Watch what you're saying. Watch what you're doing. Take some time out for yourself. This Page of Pentacles in reverse, ooh, it just feels like you're still worried about slow moving energy, not hearing back, conversations not going the way you would like. Spirit is saying, Aries, divine timing is going to come. You just have to be patient. And I think that's what you're working with here, okay? So I think overall, Aries, this is going to be a month of you dealing with people around you, but also dealing with like your own emotional patience, right? You feeling like you're not getting information in quick enough in order to make decisions to maybe get answers from a boss, or, move up the corporate ladder, or hear back from a client. I would say try to figure out how you can not be so bogged down by their answers in order for you to move forward. I do think this energy picks up more once we move into November, and that scorpionic energy and Mars energy gives you some more oomph and gives you some more gusto, okay? So all in all, Aries, take care of your health. I hope this is a good month for you, and I'll talk to you later.